thought that was a really good game.
Bronco, can you talk about why you punted there from their 35 late in the game? Why you chose to punt instead of
6 minutes to go. Thought we'd have a great chance to make a stop. It was fourth and longer than what I hoped for, and with 35, really believed we would stop and get the ball back with better field position than what we did.
out of Justin Sorensen's range there?
Yeah.
Robert, did you feel like your team used the timeouts the way they were supposed to?
I felt good about it. I don't think that there was any fault with that, and I'm not sure I would have done anything different.
Coach, can you talk about Notre Dame's running game?
Yeah, I was really impressed. They were physical, and we had a very difficult time making consistent tackles, and a lot of times had seems like we had good contact either at the line of scrimmage or shortly thereafter, and the running backs kept dragging their legs and kept working hard, and so I was really impressed with their running game today. Anyone else?
Was it a case there in the second half of your defense just physically wearing down a little bit?
Not sure. I don't know if they played really much different than the first half, other than I think Notre Dame's approach was just more conservative and trying to run the ball more and more. But they did throw for enough big chunks here and there to kind of keep the chains moving, and so I think it was just a little bit different half in terms of the way the game was going.
Bronco, you had a couple of, over here on this side, you had a couple of chances, one to make a stop right on the goal line by Joe, and then another one where Riley just missed Cody wide open down the field. Another game where it was just close chances that slipped away?
I think, plays like that are what I was referring to when, one or two plays execution away from coming away with the win. And so those would be two good examples where Cody was open and we did have an unblocked player at the point of attack that just didn't make a tackle. But those plays didn't determine the game, but those would be a couple of good examples.
Did you think, Bronco over here to your right, did you think about when you put in Justin to kick that 46, 47 yards, did you think maybe going for it or punting?
Yeah, I thought about both. The momentum and the emphasis we've been placing in practice on him kicking and how many he's made just the last 2 weeks really has built my confidence to where it felt like we had a great chance. And that had something to do with the decision the second time, kind of where we were.
Bronco, you talked about their running game specifically. What were your thoughts on Riddick today?
Really impressed, and just I think Notre Dame's well coached, and ultimately they executed at the critical moments. And there's 3 or 4 or 5 plays today that ultimately changed the game, and to their credit, they made those plays.